Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you 10 folds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me. Well, look who's back. You know my motto, I don't make believe, I make believers. I'm your gracious host, Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina, if you're looking for me. I hope you had a good day today, and if you didn't have a good day, family, ask this one vital question. Why? And remember this, happiness is an inside job. I know you heard me, but I just like to hear myself talk sometimes. Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with my man Tariq. Nasheed is back on the radar talking about Sexy Red and some things that she's doing that's influencing the youth. I'm gonna call your attention to the screen, guys. Let's go.
Did y'all see, and I know y'all saw it, the video of these little girls who's about 6? Hell, some of them look around 4 or 5. These girls were like 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, little girls doing like a karaoke where they're dancing and twerking to Sexy Red. They're dancing and twerking to Sexy Red. It's a very sad thing to, I won't even put it up on my thing, even though it'll go viral and it's all over the internet. I'm not putting that up. I have daughters. I'm not putting that up. That's another thing we got to leave in 2023. This is a new year. That ratchet, fatherless home nonsense, because that's some fatherless home nonsense. We got to keep it a buck. That's what you see in fatherless ass homes. And whoever promoted that is a fatherless knucklehead. And here's the thing, because see, when that ratchetness goes on, the black men often get blamed for that. Like, oh, y'all didn't stay in the homes. Well, the operative word is home. The operative word is home. What the hell is a home? A home is somewhere where there's balance. We got to look at what a home is. When they say the man ain't in the home, let's look at what a home is. A home is where there is balance between man, woman, and children. What we have are not homes. We have hubs. When we see a lot of this ratchet stuff, that's not in a home, that's in a hub. That's like in a containment unit, like a housing project, a Section 8 crib somewhere. It's not really a home. There's no balance in it. That's why everything is all in the air. Everything is chaotic. Ain't no man in there. There's no distinction between men and boys, adults and children. You understand? There's no distinction. There's no balance. So the children are running around here twerking like adults. The adults are running around here acting like big ass kids, dressing like kids, talking like kids. There's zero balance in a hub.
Family, let me talk to y'all for 1 second. This here infuriates me to the highest degree. You know why? Because confusion is used as a weapon. God almighty. Y'all about to get an earful. Family, I do understand that things happen in life in general, but this is a pattern. These girls are pumping out kids like animals, and you can't say anything to them whenever you try to make correction in love or any type of way you do it. We have seen it done any type of way on the internet, and I have seen it done in real life. When you sit down with them and you try to come together and reason with them, they know more than what you know. They have all the answers, but yet living like a gutter rat. They don't want to adhere to wise counseling. That's how you know somebody is a fool. Whenever they don't want to hear wise counseling. If I have $1 million, hear me talking. If I have $1 million and I'm sitting here trying to explain to you how I got the million, you over talking me, telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about and you don't have $1 million. What sense does that make? And the crazy thing is, guys, you can clearly see it's not working nowhere. Nowhere can you show me where this type of behavior yields positive fruits. It yields some fruits, but it's gonna come with a price tag that is out of your price range. Therefore, you gonna be on this constant tear of men ain't no good. I do agree with you, some of them aren't. But if you constantly lay down with somebody that's no good by your own admission, by proxy, that makes you no good. Because you have allowed this no good being to enter into your holy place, which we call it the womb. So therefore, the pot can't call the kettle black because both of them burn up. God almighty. No. Oh my God. I'm talking tonight. I'm talking. And we're going to get into this thing deeper. But I'm going to let Tariq finish. Let's go.
Something that's contained and maintained by the white supremacists. That's what they like, that chaotic hub lifestyle, because that's plantation living. You understand? You can control a hub better than a home. Those hubs are Pookie manufacturing facilities. They're hood rat manufacturing facilities. They are going to crank out the next set of inmates that's needed for the prison industrial complex, which is the new plantation. These people know what they're doing. The usual suspects know exactly what they're doing. They know how to create a prison population. You understand what I'm saying? They're very scientific with this stuff. They understand how to run a plantation. The prisons are the new plantation. In order to feed these plantations, which are money-making endeavors, you have to crank out the right people, and you have to set up the society so that it will crank out the right people. So that's why we see the children twerking to a sexy red. What do you think is going to come out of a hub like that? You understand me?
Let me answer that question for Tariq. What's going to come out? It's the next generation of degenerates. The people that they try to compare all black people to on Fox News, CNN, ABC, CBS, MSNBC. You understand? Those are the people, what everybody, black people are lazy, black people are ghetto. No, we're not. Because this here is not the representation of us. May I repeat myself? Let me say it again one more time for good measure. This is not the representation of black women. I reject that notion. Even though there are a pretty good bit of them. But there are remnants of them that's holding the line. And salute to those sisters. But sisters, y'all need to combat this and get this off of y'all name. And fellas, y'all need to let these women to their own devices. Let them crash and burn. Did you hear what I just said? Let them complain. Let them wither on the vine, so to speak. See, guys, anything that you feed into, it will grow. God almighty, no. Ooh, wait. I'm feeling good tonight. Anything that you feed, it will grow. So you have to share some of this responsibility because somebody getting them pregnant. Is it you? I told my, let me get up on you and talk to your soul. Is it you? I'm looking into the camera. Is it you? See, because I can talk because I don't have one. Never had one. Didn't want one. I took preventative measures not to be one. God almighty, no. Ooh, what in the world is going on with me tonight?
Jesus Christ.
I ain't having no kind of hood rat hanging on to me, digging in my pocket every time I turn around. She got a hand in my pocket. Every time I get a raise, she get a raise. No, it don't work like that. You have to take calculated risks because all women are crazy. Let me just get that out the way, huh? Did you hear me? I say all women are crazy, but I don't want that. And sisters, let me talk to y'all. The ones that's supposed to be intelligent, bright, supposed to be on the right side of history. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Some of y'all have adopted some of these practices too. These hood rat, this ghetto trash practices. them long nails, them old colorful nails, hair green, red, yellow, blonde, a face full of makeup. Did you hear me? I'm talking about like a dead person or somebody. Like Ronald McDonald. What's wrong with you? Get that mess off your face. When I see a woman with a face full of makeup, oh God, I'm about to get in trouble. When I see a woman with a face full of makeup, you know the first thing I think? Insecure. God almighty. You know the first thing I think? Apparently that you ain't self-aware. Because anything beats that. Anything beats faking the funk. Because we know that you don't look like that. We know that you need to be on another episode of Pimple Poppers with all them bumps and craters and ditch banks on your face. Huh? I don't know what's going on, guys. You caught me on a good night. A good night. Get that mess off your face. If your skin janky and messed up, how about go to a dermatologist and book many sessions and get the necessary treatment to get the outcome that you desire? That's all. Pay for it. You pay for everything else. You getting these fake mop broom lace fronts put on your head. Pay for your skin care. God almighty. Pay for what you want. You pay for everything else. These phones, these shoes, these clothes you have on, all this expensive makeup from Sephar's and everywhere else you want. Pay for your skin care. If your teeth messed up, get them fixed. Family, let me get back on topic because it's not lost upon me. I ain't lost. Even though I went on a tirade, I'm not lost. These kids are suffering and it irks me and pains me to watch how kids can be reared up in such a animalistic manner by people that was out there just having fun and just got pregnant. Didn't plan. These are oops babies where somebody else have to pay for, where they have to get on government assistance. I pray, Lord, before I die, that they start passing laws to where if the woman can't afford the children, just like the man, prison will be her portion. God almighty no.
Oh my God.
Did you hear me? I got to say it one more time and we gonna get back to Tariq. I pray before I close my eyes that they start passing laws and put laws in place where if the woman can't afford a child, just like the man, prison will be her portion. She will lift up her eyes in prison. Prison number 42368. You heard me? Because you want fair treatment, right? Equality. Okay, I'm giving you equality.
Now, every blue moon, you get some geniuses out of these hubs, but hey, every blue moon is every blue moon. We are phenomenal like that innately. But when people orchestrate a certain societal norm, we have to understand why they're orchestrating this stuff. That's filth, seeing that type of stuff, children doing that. And family, and I'm not going to put it just on the little girls. I see this stuff, and I'm not beating up on the system. I'm not beating up on y'all because I see dusty Negroes sitting up here getting these little 6 and 7-year-old boys to do these old degenerate rhymes. Have y'all seen these little videos where little black boys are talking about robbing, shooting, and girls sucking this and girls sucking that? That ain't cute either. And I see dusty Negroes sitting up here promoting that stuff so that they can get some damn clout. You see? All of that stuff is going to have to go by the wayside. You know, that stuff cannot be normalized. Adults helping to infuse young minds with ratchet, degenerate behavior. We got to stop that nonsense. We got to call these other so-called adults out for doing that.
Amen.
Real heavy stuff.
Let me talk about a few things right quick and then I got to get out of here. Family, do not internalize this foolishness because black people is not ghetto. What they try to do, they try to point the camera down to the bottom of the group. Everybody have degenerates. Did you hear what I just said? Everybody have degenerates. Some of them have it throughout the whole race. Do not internalize this ratchet behavior because these people will have you thinking that we got to save everybody. Ain't no demographic does this. How many white people do you see going to the trailer parks, worrying about what's going on in the trailer parks? And white people put a label on them. They call them trailer park trash, rednecks and all kind of stuff. Do you see them internalizing that? Saying, well, we got to do better as a race. Do you hear them saying that? Okay then. You need to take a page out of their book. Some of y'all ain't smart enough to catch what I just said. I know people from the hood, and they are some good people in the hood, and a lot of people don't even act like this from the hood. It's some of them. It's some of them now. See, family, the catch is this. They want to bombard you with this foolishness. They try to plant seeds into the children and try to plant seeds into you as well. Why is it so important for my daughter or my son to know about Sexy Red, to know about these devilish rappers, Kodak Black, 21 Savage? I wouldn't let my daughter listen to that mess, and I wouldn't put that mess in my ear if you paid me. Simply because it's a bunch of unproductive jibber jabber, a bunch of confusion. And who is the author of confusion? Because you know I'm gonna throw some Bible in there. Who is the author of confusion? Who authorized confusion? See, family, whenever confusion is present, no productive work can be performed because everybody is in a disarray. Everybody want to do their own thing. Everybody function as an individual. Does that sound familiar? That's why it's so easy to pick you off. It's easy pickings. See, if I hit you with this hand right here, an open hand, I can do some damage to you. But when I do this number, and then I hit you, lights out. Did you hear me? So what are you saying, drummer? You better off sticking together. And when I say sticking together, do not make this mistake. Everybody can go. God almighty. Woo, everybody can go. Because some people is going to weaken the group simply because they go bring in confusion. You understand that? Instead of us concentrating on the problem, we bickering and arguing about something that's futile and purposeless. You heard me? So everybody can't go. Only the people with like minds and kindred souls can walk this path. And I'm talking about justice. Not talking about anything else. I'm talking about truth. Because I have a righteous indignation kindled in me, in my belly, if you understand. And when I see stuff like this, it chap my buns. Yes, it does. It chap my rump. I don't like this because the children are being set up. Because I used to always wonder, why do they put prisons in certain places like this? And whenever that you look at that town or that city, you can see why you're like, oh, I see. And come to find out, they base the prison placement off the educational reading level, the third grade reading level. Because they know if people can't read that well, that ties and that correlates to crime. You see? So it's very deep. See, y'all don't have no idea what's going on. See, you think warfare is tanks and guns. That's part of it. That is the last resort. I'm going to say this and I'm gone. The first line of defense is they try to deceive you. They try to manipulate you. That's the first. The second line of defense is intimidation, the threats. And the third line of defense is domination. That's when the tanks come out. See, right now, you are in the first and part of the second. You haven't got to the third yet. And with that being said, guys, I don't know what got into me tonight. But you know, sometime I be on my soapbox and I get in my bag. You understand me? But tell me what you think in the comment section, because I might be wrong. I'm open to the possibility that I could be wrong, but not on this one, all right? Guys, subscribe to my channel. Come on back to see me, because I'm gradually growing. I'm getting it out the mud. No help, no shout outs from nobody. I'm putting this thing on my back now. If somebody want to endorse drummer, by all means, you understand? But if you don't want to endorse me, I'm still digging, I'm still fighting, I'm still grappling. Thanks to all of my subscribers. Thank y'all, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember this, there is more.